Nobody ever read the Bible for the first time, not having been to a church, not having heard teaching and that sort of thing, picked up a Bible and just read the Bible and came up with the rapture, saying that the rapture was going to happen. There was a rapture in the Bible. Nobody ever came up with that. They're taught it. Now, I had one pastor ask me, he said, John, where did this new revelation you're talking about come from? I said, you don't understand. What I'm talking about is not a new revelation. The rapture doctrine is a new revelation that was invented in the 1800s by a guy named Darby, who then taught it to Schofield, and then Schofield put it in all of his Bibles. But my question is this: if Jesus came today, how many of your family and friends would go to hell if Jesus came today and the world went into chaos? How many of them would die without Jesus and go to hell? Well, there's people that say, well, there's a chance for people to be saved during the tribulation. No, there's not. They have not thought this through. And I've heard them say it. I've heard my own family members say it. I've heard them preach it. That when the rapture takes place, the church is gone, and the Holy Spirit is then taken out of the earth too, because they go to Thessalonians. Only him that will let will not. Only him that lets will now let. I'm probably quoting it just a hair wrong, but they say that's talking about the Holy Spirit is what's preventing the man of sin from being revealed. But when he's taken out of the way, the man of sin will be revealed. That's the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit's in the church, so the church is going to be raptured, and the Holy Spirit's going to go with the church. And then the man of sin, the Antichrist, is going to be revealed. But yet they say people are going to be saved during the tribulation. It's impossible. You say, how do you know it's impossible? Let's think this through. Matthew chapter 28. Jesus commissions what? The church, right? He commissions his apostles, 500 people standing up there at the ascension. Jesus commissions them, and he says to them, go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He who believes and is baptized shall be saved. He that doesn't believe, this is Mark actually, shall be damned, and these signs shall follow them that believe. Matthew 28, go into all the world, preach the gospel, make disciples of the nations, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you.